María Corina Machado, welcome to BBC News and thank you for joining us. And Jorgen Frieders, thank you for joining us. So, congratulations on your Nobel Peace Prize. And you are now here. How do you feel?
I am. First of all, I'm very grateful, of course, to the Norwegian Committee, the Nobel, because of this unique recognition to the Venezuelan people that has brought so much hope and enthusiasm and even further unity in our country. And I'm still trying to believe that I'm here in Oslo at last with all of you and with my family, which I had not seen for a very long time.
How was that, to not just see your family, but to hug them and to smell them and to touch them again?
Well, for over 16 months, I haven't been able to hug or touch anyone. So it certainly has been a very profound sentiment, suddenly in a matter of few hours to be able to see the people I love most on their eyes and touch them and cry together and pray together. And then I had a chance to meet also with hundreds of Venezuelan people that are outside the hotel and to feel that, warm one again after such a long time. It's the reason why I do what I do. It's because I trust the people.
And they've given you things?
Oh yes. These just were given to me by Venezuelans that were outside, and it's always the same gesture. People take their rosaries from their own neck and they put it on me, and they have stories. One of the women down outside told me, George, that actually I think it's this one, that she has brought it with her 20 years ago when she left Venezuela, and now that she wanted me to have it. So imagine all the energy that this brings to me. I think I have over 7,000 or 8,000 rosaries that I've received all around Venezuela. No?
And Jorgen, how is it for you right now that it's actually happened? Because there were moments this morning where we weren't sure whether we would be sitting here together.
Well, not only speaking on my own behalf, but behalf of the committee, and I would say the people here, Venezuelans, Norwegians, many, many more. It's emotional having you here after that journey, but to have you finally here, having your daughter representing you in the best way in Oslo City Hall today, but then in the middle of the night to have you here, it's incredible. It's hard to describe with words what it means to the Nobel Committee and to all of us.
You must be so proud of your daughter today.
Oh, I've been proud of her all her life, and my sons as well. They have taken a really hard part of all this struggle, no? When they graduated, because I had to send them out of the country. They didn't want to leave, but I forced them to go because I couldn't do my job and at the same time protect them. So, they were the only ones in their classes at graduation to be without their mother. And she married, I wasn't with her, and my son just married and I wasn't with him. So it gives me a big sense of guilt, but at the same time, I have so much support from them. And they are the reason why I do it, as well as all Venezuelan children, which I today feel are my own as well. So I'm very proud of all of them, because for what they do and they have done for this cause.
Were you thinking of those other daughters, those other mothers today in Venezuela and around the world who have not had this moment that you've been able to have, who have been separated?
Absolutely. Look, I believe that the main longing that has brought our country together after so many years that the Chavista regime has tried to divide us for all reasons, for race, religion, origin, and so on. What brought our country back together is that we want our families back home. We want our children back home. So that tear down all differences because, we were united by values. So, of course, coming here, I was thinking on this immense possibility that I was going to have, and I was thinking in the mothers of the political prisoners with whom I talk every week, because we are in touch all the time, and but I know that soon they will have this immense, joy that I had today, a few hours ago.
I have to ask you about the version of the story that is now widely circulating about your escape. It's being talked about here in Oslo. It's in some press as well, that you had to wear a wig, a disguise. You went through 10 military checkpoints, a fishing boat to Curacao, a private jet, Miami to Oslo. What can you tell us about what must have been a frightening and dangerous escape from Venezuela?
Well, it's important to understand exactly what you're saying. I mean, Venezuela has turned into a nation, a country in which the state applies terrorism. The regime that has control of all institutions has applied state terrorism towards innocent people and committed crimes against humanity. And everybody that dares to speak out, to defend any of your basic rights, takes a huge risk and probably ends in prison. As you said in your incredible speech this morning, Jürgen, just for posting news about the Nobel Prize, you will get in prison. And if they go looking for you and they don't find you in your house, they will take your family, even children, in prison. So they had say that I'm a terrorist, that I have to be, in jail for the rest of my life, and they're looking for me. So certainly, leaving Venezuela today in these circumstances is very, very dangerous. So I just want to say today that I'm here because many men and women risked their lives in order for me to arrive in Oslo. And I came here on behalf of them and the millions of anonymous Venezuelan heroes to receive the prize and to take it back to them because it's theirs.
But you arrived with nothing, no luggage, just the clothes that we see you in.
Well, this actually was the clothes I was wearing in that last part of the trip. I haven't had chance to even take a bath. Look, the time. What time is it?
It's 3:20 in the morning, I can tell you. What about the next thing for you, though? Because you know that the Venezuelan government is now calling you a fugitive, that you will be arrested if you go back. Do you intend to go back to Venezuela?
Of course I'm going back to Venezuela. The Venezuelan government would have disappeared me if they found me when I was in Venezuela. And I know exactly the risks I'm taking. And what I've said to the Venezuelan people from the beginning is I'm going to be in the place where I am more useful for our cause. And until very short time ago, the place where I thought I had to be was Venezuela. The place where I believe I have to be today on behalf of our cause is Oslo.